Let's see. Can y'all hear me? I'm asking, can y'all hear me? Hi, Bio. Okay, you don't hear anything. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Let me get to my screens. Okay, shoot. I hate this. Oh, you hear something now? Do you hear me? Let's see. Okay, you're hearing my voice. Okay, y'all can hear me now. Okay, cool. So now let me get on this app and see if I can do the conference. Um, okay, here's the phone number. If you all will dial in, Rocco, go sit down, baby. Um, if somebody will call, the number is 1-347-514-7210, and the PIN number is 1681. I'm sorry, the PIN number is 1685373. I'm going to type that in the chat. Okay, it's 1-347 514. I'm so glad y'all can't see me right now. 7210. Okay. 1-347-514-7210. That's the phone number. And now I'm going to type the PIN. The PIN is 1685373. Okay, I'm going to call into it. Wait, let me see if somebody calls in. Tell me if you're going to call in, let me know so that I can be looking to see how I need to work this app. And I want to see if y'all will be able to hear. Let me turn up the media and ringtone. Okay. Is anybody going to call in just to say hello? Testing, testing, 1, 2. We don't have to talk about anything. It doesn't have to be a real call. I just need to see how to do this. Let's see. Okay, nobody has joined yet. And it is a conference line when you call. So let me know if you are going to call in. I don't think I have any calls yet. But that's the phone number that I put there, and that's the PIN. I need somebody to call in so that I can see if it works. If you're going to call, let me know so that I can know what I need to be looking for. I need to be sure that I'm on the right screen in this app. Can y'all still hear me? I don't have anybody calling in yet. Let me see. Hold up. I'm going to type it in the chat. I'm so nervous. So far, I don't see where anyone has called. 347-514-7210. The PIN is 16. No one has called in yet that I can see. I don't see anyone in the conference. When you call, it's going to be a conference. I'm going to have to join the conference. I got to see how to work this because this is my first time. But as of now, I don't see that anyone has joined the conference. Journey, I'm waiting for someone to call in so that I can see how it's working. Do you want to call in so that we can see how this goes? That's the call-in number that I put in the chat, 1-347-514-7210, and the PIN is 1685373. I need for somebody to call me so that I can see if it's going to work for me and how I need to work this app because this is my first time using it. And then I'm going to need to dial into the conference myself. Okay, I have someone here, so let me, I need to join. Somebody's calling me, thank you. So let me call. Let's see.
Enter your PIN number. That was an invalid entry.
No,
Please enter your
not.
PIN number. Thank you. Joining the conference now.
Okay.
Well, I muted it, so I can't hear whatever they can hear.
Wait, I can hear.
In the chat if they can.
Who's talking?
Who is this? This is Journey.
Journey.
Hi, Journey.
Oh, okay. Wait, so I have a few people in here. Let me get back to the app. Hold on. I got a few people in here. Let me see. I might have to mute one of you. Let me go now to the conference. Thank y'all for doing this because I gotta see.
No problem.
Okay, so I have. Okay, I'm gonna mute one of you right now. So let me mute this person. Okay, so now who do I have on the line?
I'm still here. Just Journey. I still hear you.
Okay, so then I muted somebody else. Okay, Journey, how are you doing?
Wonderful, but I can't hear you. I can't hear myself in your chat because I have to mute my chat.
Okay, no, that's fine. Can you all both can you all in the chat who are listening? Can y'all hear us? J Bodega, can you hear Journey? Okay, you said both, and Slick said I can hear y'all. So then y'all can hear through my phone. Y'all can hear us. Okay, cool. Hold on. I'm gonna put you on mute now, Journey. Hold on. Okay, who do I have on the line?
This is Instant.
Instant Ride Play. Thank you so much for calling and getting this done with me. Okay, so can y'all hear Instant Ride Play? Hi, thank you. Okay, so you can hear me. Can y'all hear? Say something again, Instant.
Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday.
Okay, did y'all hear Instant tell y'all happy Sunday? And do y'all hear it well? What is the quality of the sound if y'all can hear both of us?
Hi, where we at?
Oh, she says hi, right play. Okay, so she can hear you. Okay, so this is good. Okay, so hey Tracy. Tracy, can you hear? Okay, so did you want to actually do a call or were you just helping me out? Because if you just helped me out, I appreciate it either way. I just wanted to see how to work this, and now I think I have a handle on it.
Who are you asking?
Okay, so here's what this was the subject. I was asking right before we signed off, we were talking about In Living Color, and I was asking people what is their favorite character from In Living Color, or their favorite skit from In Living Color.
I don't know if it was Wanda or what was the Fire
Marshal Bill? Okay. I would say out of those two, for me, it was Wanda. I loved her. For real, dog.
Yeah. And Men on Film was funny too.
Yeah, and that's who was in there referencing Men on Film. Gorgeous JC was doing the whole two snaps thing.
Yeah. Living Color was really good. And you know what? Someone I can't remember who I was talking to about this not too long ago. They were talking about different reboots and stuff, and how In Living Color would be cool if they did a reboot of that.
Okay, you know what? I had this conversation with somebody, and I can't remember who it was. I think that it might have been Uno's mother, but I was talking about how that show was so good, but people are so, and I was saying though, I didn't think that we would be able to get away with doing a show like In Living Color now in today's political climate because people are so worried about being politically correct about everything. I don't think that that show would make it now. I think that there would be so many complaints coming in from so many directions, letters getting written to the network, and people asking people to boycott, you know, the advertisers or whatever because something offended them. I don't think that it could work.
To be on cable.
Oh yeah, for sure.
On a cable network, it couldn't be on like the
network TV
networks or whatever. No, it would have to be on cable. And I think about what was the guy? My brain is not working right now. Who's the one who did the comedian Dave Chappelle? The Chappelle Show or whatever. Dave Chappelle. To me, his show was very similar to In Living Color.
Yeah.
Those kids and the different things and stuff like that. And this show was really good too until he had his breakdown. So.
Right.
But so I think it could happen. The question is, they would need really good writers and stuff like that. But
for sure.
Pretty fun.
Okay, I love it. Okay, and so I'm seeing some votes for Homie the Clown. That's from Gorgeous JC. And let's see here. Hold up. Jay Bodega had one. Who did he say? Oh yeah, okay. We got two people for Homie the Clown. Jay and Gorgeous JC. I like Homie the Clown.
Oh yeah.
Homie the Clown don't mess around.
You're gonna make me try to find some old In Living Color shows on YouTube or somewhere so I can kind of refresh my memory.
Oh, I know. I literally just went and looked at some Cephas and Reese footage on YouTube like 2 days ago. And the reason I did it is because looking at Housewives of Atlanta, I don't know if any of y'all watched the Housewives of Atlanta. Ronnie DeVoe from New Edition and his wife Shamari DeVoe from Black. That is who they remind me of. They are Cephas and Reese 2.0 for 2018. They are on Real Housewives of Atlanta acting like total clowns. And so they reminded me so much of Cephas and Reese to the point where I went and looked up Cephas and Reese videos. So yeah.
Oh goodness. But you know what? I haven't. You know what? I'm so behind, guys. Ever since I started a YouTube channel, I haven't watched as much TV as I would like. There's some great folks out there that are doing reviews and stuff like that of shows, and I'm so far behind, so it's kind of hard.
Oh yeah.
Sorry guys, my daughter is kind of crying a little bit in the background, but my husband's got her. Anyway. So I need to go back and kind of refresh my memory with, or kind of catch up with some things.
Yeah.
But Real Housewives of Atlanta is going on now? Or
yeah, it's on now.
Ronnie DeVoe on there.
It's on now, and they're like, I think it's the 3rd episode that's going to air tonight.
Okay, because I was so far behind. I'm here in Atlanta, and I just found out today that Portia is pregnant.
Girl, yeah, you are behind. How do you? Atlanta seems so small. Do you ever run into any of those reality star people in Atlanta?
No, because I live out in the burbs, and I go into the city, when I'm hanging out with friends or doing something specific. So I don't, kind of travel in some of those places. Now I go to some of the places where they film a lot, from what I understand. Like I'll go somewhere and they'll be like, "Oh, Real Housewives of Atlanta, they filmed here, last week or something like that." Because it seems like all the hot spots where people go to eat or do something, that's where the trendier places. That's where they tend to go.
Right.
I don't run into anyone and stuff like that, but yeah, so. But yeah, I need to catch up on the Real Housewives because that's one of my shows. Like we're talking about, I like to zone out, and reality TV is something that I really, really enjoy. Before reality TV, I would be one of those people. I would go to the mall back in the day to people watch it. I was just watching people because people just are so hilarious.
They are.
The things that they do. So yeah, so I really love reality TV.
I can so relate.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to get off this phone because
Thank you for calling.
My daughter is okay. No problem. She's getting ready for bed and stuff. We're trying to wrap some things up. My husband just watched the football game, and so we're trying to get some things ready. And
okay.
I still have some decorations to do. But you guys have a great evening, and this is great, Ty. I'm looking forward to your calling with some of your great topics and being able to have this. This is going to take things to the next level. I'm excited.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you for calling in. You have no idea. And Journey, I appreciate you too. You hung up, but I was just trying to get things figured out. So I appreciate you both. Thank you for being my first call for the call-in show. Okay, you have a good evening. Tell the family we love them. Y'all have fun.
Okay, we'll see you guys next time.
Okay.
Peace. Bye.
Peace. Bye-bye. Okay, y'all, so that was our first call. Okay, that was our first call. So let's see here. Does anybody else want to call in and get on this show? We were talking about In Living Color, and that's what we left off with the live stream. So we see, can y'all, I guess that everybody can still hear us both. Thank you, Instant Replay. I appreciate you so much for being my first call-in guest. Does anybody else want to call in? We can talk about anything. We can talk about some of the stuff that we had going on during the live stream. And I guess it's going to take this to a better level if when I get my camera so that I can do this and y'all can see me. But thank you all for being here. Hey, East Dad, I'm sorry I didn't speak to you when you came in the house because we had Instant Replay on the line. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate your being here. If y'all want to call in, the call-in number is 1-347-514-7210, and the PIN number is 1685373. I put it in the chat earlier. If y'all want to just scroll up to the screen and see that, then that's there. I don't mind putting it again. Let's see if we can maybe get another call. It's gonna take me a while to get the hang of this. So I appreciate y'all for just bearing with me in this growing pain stage of this channel. Let's see here, 7210. Okay, so there is the phone number. And here's the PIN number. Journey, do you want to call back? Thank you so much for calling me to see if I could do this. I appreciate you. And there's the PIN number if anybody wants to call. So the question right now was, who's your favorite character on In Living Color? And then also we had several topics on the live stream. So if y'all want to call in and talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine or the Chipotle Dash and Dine incident, anything that we talked about, or if y'all want to just call about anything at all and just call and talk to me. Jay Bodega, I don't know if you're still here, but I have a request for you to call because I've been telling the ladies how sexy your voice is. Fire Marshal Bill, another one. Okay, so that's Instant Replay said that for her it was Fire Marshal Bill and Wanda. Hey, okay, for real, doll. Okay, so I'm gonna see if we can get one more call before I end it, and unless y'all just like actually start calling in and want to keep going, there is the phone number and the PIN number if anybody wants to call in and say hello to your girl. Could y'all hear us both? That's Rocco. I'm sure y'all can hear him shaking off. For sure, I'm going to have to end this in 19 minutes because I'm going to have to feed my dogs. I don't want to become one of those stories of a person getting mauled by a pit bull. So they're going to have to be fed now in 18 minutes. Anybody else want to call in? We can talk about anything. Hey, Dre, can you hear me? Did y'all hear both of us on the call, and how did it sound? Those are the kinds of things that I need to know. And I will go on and invest in another device with another camera so that y'all don't have to just look at my lovely Google avatar while we do this the next time. So I'll just make it a point, I guess Friday, I'll go shopping for You Just Got Here. Okay. Oh, we got another call. Hello? What do you want? What do you want again?
A half order of pork fried rice with no meat.
Pork fried rice with no meat. Okay. Who's calling? Can I get a name for the order?
This is Poetry calling from Orlando.
Poetry from Orlando wants an order of pork fried rice with no meat. Okay, ma'am, that'll be $100.42. You can just send it to my super chat and we'll get that right out to you. Is it working? Could you hear us both?
I don't know. I had my TV turned down because I was getting feedback at first.
Oh, you were. Okay, so let me know if y'all are getting feedback. Rocco, you go sit down. I don't need anything from you. Okay, I'm glad that y'all can't see the camera right now. Rocco's getting on my nerves. Okay, Poetry. So here's the question for tonight. Unless you want to talk about something else that we talked about in the live stream and elaborate on it. Who was your favorite character on In Living Color? That's the only one you remember? For real, though? Hey. Really?
If it happened to be on, I wouldn't change the channel, but I wasn't the one that would like wait for it to come on or.
Oh man, I loved it. Okay, now we have a possible love connection. I see Dre is telling you that he didn't know you lived in Orlando. He's from the Tampa area. So, hey. Okay, Burstify is in the house and DK2. Hey, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Okay, so are y'all able to hear? Do we have a good connection? Okay, Poetry, was there anything that we talked about in the live stream that you want to elaborate on? Any story that we talked about that got you?
I missed almost the entire live. I came in when you were wrapping up because I went to the movies.
That's right. You want to give us a review? You want to give us a review on Widows?
It starts off really slow. There's a lot of cinematic changes, vantage points that I don't like in the beginning, but after about 15 minutes, it really starts to pick up, and it has a twist in it that I wasn't expecting about. So I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
Okay, so Widows gets a thumbs up from Poetry, y'all, and she reviews everything. So she's giving it a thumbs up, and that must mean that we need to go see it. Let's see here, Poetry. Do you have time to stay on the line with us for a few more minutes?
Yeah, I was gonna take a nap, but I can't get sleep, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, if you get sleepy, if I bore you to sleep, then let me know. But I wanted to talk to you about your grown folks sessions. Do you feel like talking about that?
Sure.
Okay. So I call her Poetry, y'all. She is My Twisted Life TV with Poetry. My Twisted Life, LYF, TV with Poetry here on YouTube. And she reviews a whole lot of TV shows. If you all like watching anything on TV, preferably something scripted, chances are that she's reviewing at least one show that you watch. And she reviews very, very well. But she doesn't only do that on her channel. She also does some Travel and Talk Tuesdays, and she'll just kind of take you on a drive with her to work, and she'll let you know what's going on in her life. She does Poetry's News and Twisted Views, and she's waving it to all at the screen as if y'all can see her right now. She does Poetry's News and Twisted Views, where she kind of does, it's kind of like the live stream that I do on Sunday, just the things that are big in the news that's going on that caught her attention. She talks about it and tells you what she thinks about it. And but she also has a feature. Oh, my hand is raised. I don't know how I did that. Okay.
You are now unmuted. You are now muted.
Hold up.
You are now unmuted.
Okay. So anyway, so she also has a feature on her channel that's called the Grown Folks Session, and she does it. She's at a point now where she's doing it once a month. She's going to do it again on December the 14th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And she's going to have a giveaway, I believe, right, Poetry?
Yes.
Okay, so she's got a...
I like to spend money.
Okay, so she's got a Grown Folks Bag giveaway that she's going to be doing on this channel. So if you like to talk about freaky things and you like to get freaky things, I suggest that you are in the house on her channel on December the 14th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and be there on time because she starts her live streams actually a couple of minutes early. And Bondi, I see, is also giving you some props, telling everybody to check out Poetry if you haven't. Thank you, Bondi. So do you have already a topic in mind for December 14th, or is it just going to go in a few different directions?
It's probably going to go in a few different directions, but I'm going to go back to the original session when we first talked about why people are scared to talk about sex. I'm going to wrap the year up with the same topic. Why people are scared to talk about sex. Yeah.
Okay, that's actually a good topic because that's pretty much what I was saying on my live stream. Is that, you know, I mean, I don't feel comfortable talking about it like to my YouTube audience, but I always say, you know, if y'all like to talk about that, go to Poetry. But you know, like, what do people want to talk to me about? Things of a sexual nature, you know. Thank you, Trey Dub. I appreciate it. Trey Dub 13 says he loves the show. I appreciate it. So maybe that will help me to feel a little bit more comfortable in talking about sex when things of a sexual nature come up, but I kind of like to just stay in my lane. And that's a really good lane for you. And for y'all who don't know, also Poetry is also an authoress. And she sent me one of her very steamy books that she co-wrote with another lady. And I read one of the stories from her book after she sent it to me, but it's called Doing the Damn Thing. Poetry is a moderator, so if you want to put links to your books, please feel free to do that in the chat as well. Y'all, she does a lot of things. Very talented lady, very gifted lady. So anything that we should expect in this grown folks session?
No, I won't put any link to the book because I am actually pulling the book.
Okay.
And the copy will be available in the giveaway bag.
Ah.
The final copy in that bag.
Nice. Okay. Is it going to be signed?
It will be signed with a special note and everything. So, like the giveaway bag, if you are confused or wondering, it will have adult, not necessarily products that you could use during your sex life. You got condoms, you got lube. You'll have the erotic book. I have some Billmore balls. We got a bullet. It's a mixed bag. I even got the wasting up for the men. We got a lot of stuff in this bag. So
wow.
If you don't want it, you re-gift it. If you can't re-gift it, then you can send it back to me. I will find you for it.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask exactly what that means, but okay. All right then. I like it, y'all. So okay, hey, if y'all want some sexy toys, some sexy, not well, everything isn't toys, but just some sexy items to use for your sexy sex life, then definitely tune in. There she is, My Twisted Life TV with Poetry, the only one in the chat right now that's lit up blue because she's a moderator. That's the channel that you need to go to. December the 14th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, Bondi, December the 14th, huh? In case you want a penis ring or whatever.
Each item in the bag, during the show, I'll probably explain the benefits of the different items in the bag.
Nice. That'll be good. And whoever wins the bag, you have to come on and do a live stream showing us you using the stuff. That's the only catch. Okay, no, I appreciate it. Anything else you want to put out there, Poetry?
Have a good night. I'm just going to sit back and chat and listen now.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much for calling in. If anybody else wants to call, the line is free. So I saw Dre saying that he might call. I'm interested to hear what his voice sounds like. Anybody else want to get a call in, then just let me give you the number again. It is 1-347-514-7210. And the PIN number, it is a conference line. The PIN number is 168-5373. I'll go on and put that in the chat while we wait to see if somebody else calls. Poetry, are you still on the line?
I'm hanging up now.
Oh, okay. Poetry's still here. She's trying to get a three-way going. Poetry, it's not that time yet. Save that for December the 14th. Okay. Okay, I'm putting
the currently the only person in this conference.
Okay, let me I got my whole music on. Let me turn it down. Okay, I think I'll be able to get. I do accept collect calls, J Bodega. I do. I mean, the line is free now, so whoever wants to come in, I'm putting the number in the chat again. 514-7210. That's the phone number. Jay calling us from jail. That's some dedication. That's what I'm talking about. Those are kind of subscribers I need. Locked up, but I still got to call in the Ty's show because she's lit. Okay, so there we have the phone number and the PIN number. I just typed in the chat if anybody wants to call. I would love for Jay to call so y'all can hear his sexy voice. He sounds kind of like Busta Rhymes. Dre, don't be nervous. You're talking about you're going to be the next hottest rapper of 2019, but you can't call in a little YouTube show that has 11 people watching. I don't want to hear that. I got time for one more call, and then I'm going to have to get off of here and feed these dogs so that I don't become the next story that you hear about a human getting mauled by their pit bull or pit bulls. Von D, you want to call? Anybody? Tammy, Hug Ho, you want to call? Are you still listening? You can tell us about your charity, and we can get that link back up. I love the charity that she's doing to help these kids get some food in their bellies. Y'all, that is huge to me. Oh, BK is in Belgium. I don't know. I think that there might be some long distance charges that apply. So if you want to call, of course, I'll accept the call. As long as you speak English, I'll call. If y'all want to call and speak Spanish to me, I think I can hang with you too there. But anybody want to call? We got 5 more minutes. The question is, who's your favorite? Who is your favorite in living color character? But we can talk about anything because this is really just a test because I want to see if this is going to work. How do y'all can just type in the chat or you can call and tell me how much would it add to the effect if y'all could actually see me on the screen right now? Would that be much, much, much better? Or would it make that much of a difference? Because I actually kind of like not having to be on screen. Like if I don't have to be on screen, I don't have to I could probably chat with y'all for an extra 30 minutes. That means I don't have to put on clothes or or do anything to my hair or my face or whatever. Dre says he can't call and mom just can't call because mom just got back home and he can't talk dirty because he'll get another whipping. I don't want you to get another whipping, so don't worry about it. Or if you call, we'll just keep it clean because we don't want you getting in trouble. Just tell your mom you were calling the Christian chat line, and we'll just keep it clean if you decide to call. But we got 4 minutes left. If anybody wants to get in a quick call, thank y'all so much for coming in for this and for the live stream. Y'all know I appreciate it. Thank y'all for the super chats y'all have been giving me since I've been off for Thanksgiving. Like y'all are just hooking your girl up. Hey, Burstify. Let's see. I like the face-to-face interaction, but you should be as comfortable as possible. I like the face-to-face interaction too. I won't lie. Maybe I'll just switch it up. Maybe some days I'll come on and some days I won't. Maybe I'll just be like live streaming from my bed one day, and I don't feel like getting up and doing what I need to do to make myself presentable to get on camera. Dre, we know that you're playing UI all the time, so nobody thought that your mom was going to give you a whipping. Let's see here. Anybody else? Any other calls? We got 3 minutes. Anybody want to call and talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine? That seemed to be a kind of a hot topic. Anybody else want to call and talk about the whole Chipotle incident? Anybody want to talk about Bob McNair? Anything that I talked about in the live stream? Anything at all? Or just whatever. Just call and shoot the shit for 3 more minutes while I get myself ready to get off of here and go feed my dogs. Oh, Versified not allowed to talk to strangers. I understand, honey. I understand. You got to do what you got to do. What happened with Chipotle? Oh, yeah, they were trending last week because they fired a manager, a white woman, for not serving these 3 guys. Hang on, let me catch this call. Hello, who's on the line? It's Jay, y'all. It's Jay Bodega. Can y'all hear Jay? Say something New Yorkish.
Say something New Yorkish. You know, I just wanted to congratulate you with everything you're doing, Taiwan. I can't hear you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
You know, I have to support you. You supported the Reggae Bodega when we first started out. You were there on the regular and really holding us down. Oh, my little one cries.
Oh, I appreciate that so much. Okay, Poetry Sing.
You gotta keep it going around. You gotta keep it going around.
Thank you so much. Okay, so Poetry just said she doesn't hear you very well, but so yeah, Jay. Okay, so y'all, we have a history, and he has this shop. It's really nice in Houston. It's called the Reggae Bodega, and I didn't know like how far along you were with your shop at the point that I met you, but I know that since I've known you, it's come a long, long way, and it's nice.
Celebrating 18 years.
18 years?
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 18 years.
Oh my God. Okay, I really, really feel old. Okay, wow. Okay, so I didn't meet him at the infancy of his story. It had been up for a while because I met you in the 2000s, and even when I met him, like he had store hours posted, but he wasn't necessarily there. The store wasn't necessarily open during those hours. It was more like a suggestion. You know what I'm saying? And he would have a little clock on there, and you'll be back at 2. And they're saying they can't hear you. I don't understand why. Can y'all hear him? Okay. So he's saying like, but yeah, like it would be like a little be back at 2 o'clock sign. And I would go back at 2 o'clock and nobody would be there or whatever. So I'd just wait around because I wasn't doing shit back then, really. I mean, I was working at Mickey Service. Why was I hanging around you all the time? Okay, I shot my shot with Jay. It didn't work. Whatever. But I was around there all the time. I was there all the time. Me and my sister, we were there like all the time. I was bringing my nieces and my nephew around there.
Now your niece is grown.
Right. My niece is grown.
Carrying her jewelry in the store. Her and her mother was working together doing a business. The long jewelry, I was dealing with your niece.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
Yes.
Where's the time going?
I know, she's so fucking grown. It's disgusting. So yeah, Jay, I appreciate you calling. I really, really do. And I appreciate all of your super chats you've given me. You've given me super chats and you hit me up with PayPal donation on my birthday. I didn't forget that. I really appreciate that.
You know, we gotta support you, Taiwan. You gotta support people when they're doing their thing. You supported us when we was coming up. You supported, you know, at our shows. You was at everything. You supported us. So we gotta support.
Okay, so yeah, here's the other thing about Jay. He because he mentioned it. That's the only reason I'm gonna say anything, because he had a rap group, and I don't know if y'all still do anything, but he had a rap group called the Smugglers, and they were good. Like they were like making some good ground, like in the underground scene in Houston. And I went to their shows. They did a video for a song called Runway and allowed me to be a featured model in the video. They had a recording studio in the back of the store. Like they were doing things. They knew, y'all, I met Orange Juice Jones at Jay's shop. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Orange Juice Jones. Yes. All the like.
It was like, she is unbelievable. It was almost bowed down to her. It was very humble.
Orange Juice Jones, y'all. Yeah, it's crazy. Like all the little, like, you know, the music celebrities, they just, for whatever reason, they would come there and check him out. Like the Ghetto Boys, y'all know, like they're a Houston Fifth Ward act. Like but like everybody would just come to, and I'm sure they still do, come to his place, the Reggae Bodega. So if you're in Houston, or if you go to Houston, I know Jersey Kickboxing is talking about moving to Houston possibly, and that's who you were talking to, Daquan Farrington. That's Jersey Kickboxing. So, you know, there's a connection when you get to Houston. Jay Bodega is somebody you're going to want to know. But yeah, y'all, I met Orange Juice Jones, Mr. Walking in the Rain, at Jay Bodega's shop. It was crazy. It was crazy.
You know, sometimes when I'm online watching, I'm in the studio and everybody's in there watching. So everybody remembers you. Like one day, I think, there was Chip, and you know, everybody who was in the studio. But back then, yeah, a lot of them, I make sure they all sit back there and watch. It's like their top one.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Everybody, you know, we can let everybody know to check, you know, at least try to check out your page.
Thank you so much. Tell them to subscribe, and y'all should all be watching me on separate devices. That will help my analytics. I know, everybody leaning in. Well, no, you're wrong for that. Tell everybody I said hi. Of course, Phil and Papa Doc. You know, I remember. What's the funny looking light skinned guy that had the dreadlocks and then he cut him? You know who I'm talking about. Him. Yeah. I used to have so much fun over there, y'all. Like, it was just party central when I would go by Jay shop, and they just, they make everybody just feel at home and good and everything. So, do you have any? Do y'all sell anything online, Jay, or are you still just out of the shop?
Yeah, out of the shop, but we still deal with like small amount of things. But we're on like Instagram and stuff like that, and if it's up there that day, just ship it out. We work through their Facebook, Instagram, the Reggae Bodega, or Bodega Fashion.
Okay, well then, if you feel like it when you hang up, or anytime you come in my live stream, feel free to put your Instagram, your Facebook, whatever, in the chat so people can see what's going on.
Okay, sure. I'll do that for you. I'll do that. But I'm more watching and listening to you.
I appreciate it.
The other night was dope too. When you was on Thanksgiving, when you was doing all the requests. I was relaxing, cooling out, listening to them. Keep doing your thing, Taiwan.
I appreciate you so much.
In a good way. You keep doing your thing.
I appreciate you so much. I love you, like, for real.
Yeah, we love you too over here, Taiwan.
Okay.
You're good.
Love you. I'll talk to you later before I start crying. Okay. Okay, later. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna say that it works, y'all. Would y'all consider this a success? Okay, I got Dre's asking if he can call, and Dre just says, you tried to call in. Are you sure? Because I never saw a third person come. Either of you, feel free to call in. As long as somebody wants to call, I'll go in and take the call. The number is 1-347-514-7210. And it's a conference line. So when you get in, the PIN is 168-514-7210. 5373. Uh-oh, Dre tried to call collect. I don't take collect calls. I only nope. Y'all gonna have to give me a whole lot more super chats before I start taking collect calls. Let me see. I'm gonna put the number in here one more time. And if y'all want to call, feel free to call. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me while I figure this out. I know it probably seems a sloppy mess. I know you playing, Dre. Shut up. You know I don't take you seriously. You get on my nerves, but I'm glad you're here. Okay, it sounds like a fax number when I call. I don't know what is going on when you're calling, Jersey. Do we dial the 1, 2, or no? I would dial the 1 because it's there. I dialed the 1 myself to get in. Uno, did you say something, babe? Sounds like how I talk to you. What do you mean? Oh, hush. Me saying you're annoying, but I'm glad you're here. Uno saying that's how I talk to him. Oh, hush. No, it's not. Don't say that. Okay, so I'll see if let's go a couple more minutes and we see every YouTuber say I get on their nerves, but they love having me around for humor reasons. You're not even funny. I'm just glad you're around because you help my analytics, Dre. You make me sick. Shoot. Let's see. Okay, Jersey Kickboxing. I'm not sure what's happening. If you're getting a fax sound, I don't understand what that is. Hi, Giggles. Thank you for coming back. We're just testing out this call-in line. So far, we've had 3 calls. Well, I'll say 4 because Journey, I'm counting her 2, successfully. So now we know that we can do this. And Poetry let me know. Poetry said she had to go. I don't think I said bye to her. Thank you for coming in, Poetry. I appreciate you. She's probably already gone to sleep. Okay, hold up. We got another call. Hello, who's on the line? Yes, who's here?
Mr. Jersey Kickboxing.
Jersey Kickboxing is on the line, y'all. Okay, so y'all see.
Hey, how y'all doing? How you doing today?
I'm doing great, and I hope that everybody in the chat is doing great. I want them to see, okay, Jersey Kickboxing, his last comment was, it sounds like a fax number when I call. Y'all go check him out. He's a huge supporter of this channel, and he's literally just started his YouTube channel like last week. So I would love for us to give him some support and help him get his channel kicked off. I know that the last time that he came in the chat and told us that he was starting a channel, I know for sure that me and Poetry subscribe to his channel, but if y'all want to learn something about martial arts, he's doing like demos on his channel and stuff. So just go and check him out and support him. Y'all know what it's like when we're starting out. Okay, so what do you want to talk about, Jersey Kickboxing?
I'm talking about I wish it was decent weather right now. I even take North Carolina weather right now. I ain't for this cold stuff.
What is the temperature there in New Jersey?
Actually, today it was decent. It was in the 50s today. Yesterday, but it's been like January weather recently. I don't like it when it get under 50. I don't care how long I've been living here. I'll never get used to it.
Wow. And see, that's something that I just assume when people live in areas like that. I just figure that they just take it all in stride and, oh, well, it's just another cold day.
I think the reason why up here it gets, especially like New York, like Maryland, I think the reason why we don't get used to the cold is because it's kind of like a tease, because we see over 100-degree weather, like, July, August. It's kind of like a tease because it don't really stay cold or hot for long.
Right. Yeah, y'all actually go through all the seasons. And I don't like all the seasons. I hate winter. I like the beginning of fall because it still feels like summer. But I don't do the cold. For me, my cutoff temperature is 67 degrees. Anything below that may as well be 32. And that's freezing. So it's all the same to me.
White guy.
Okay.
I don't like that at all. I do not like that. I like the end of spring and the beginning of fall and the summer.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't do the cold. I don't know how y'all live out there in New Jersey like that.
You ain't talking to other boys? Who you talking to, girl?
Shut up.
You talking to other men?
Get out of here. Stupid. Okay, and yeah, I remember my old boss when I was working at the construction company in Houston. I remember saying, I don't know how people live in places like New York and New Jersey and where it gets colder in the winter. And his answer was, they live indoors. That's how. So I'm like, oh well, yeah. I mean, like, but still, I hate the cold.
I mean, it's like that. I mean, it gets worse the more north you go. But like, one thing about like, I would say like, any city that's in the Northeast, like, I'm probably like DC or Baltimore on up, like Boston, New York, New Jersey. You would think this is like the thing that I always thought about. Like if you go to the inner city or something in like LA or something like that, I've noticed though, like, you would think that everybody's always outside having fun and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to like Compton or LA or Oakland somewhere, like, it's not too many people outside for some reason. But if you go to, I don't know why, but if you were to go to like New York or like Philly, even in like the wintertime, everybody's in front of the store with a coat on, chilling. I've noticed. I wonder why that is.
That's crazy.
I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Well, I wonder if some of that lends itself to the fact that that a lot of people kind of get around by foot a lot more and use public transportation a lot more in the Northeast than they do in LA. Like, you're typically, you in your car, you get to where you're going, you get there, you go in. Like, it's not a lot of hanging out,
Kids, nobody's outside. Nobody's outside. It's kind of, how does that depend? So you outside. It's like the opposite of that. If you like in New York, Boston, Philly, Jersey, like, if you like in the inner city, and your parents tell you can't go outside, and make you play your games and stay in the house, that's like the biggest punishment. It's like, yo, you can't go up under the floor. It's like you can't go up under the floor with your group of friends and can't get outside on the porch. You can't do it and play double dutch. That's like our punishment on the East Coast. You're like, no, you can't go outside. It's been times where we go to the corner store and somebody too bad. I think like 2 years ago, somebody in front of the corner store got shot. It happens all the time, but somebody got shot, and 30 minutes later, me and my grandfather and my brother was going to the corner store getting a loosey cigarette.
Wow.
And it still don't stop. It doesn't.
Wow.
And somebody, if you're on the East Coast and if somebody can use shots from you, like, afterwards, you're still hanging out in front of the store and chilling, like, even after that. Like,
that's crazy.
It's just, that's the East Coast thing. And you would think that would be like the West Coast thing that's stopped in the top, but
right.
You're not making East Coast person stay inside. We just can't do it.
That's weird. I never thought about that, and I've not spent. And I think I told you, like, I've not spent time in the East Coast. That's always just been literally a layover flight for me to go somewhere in Europe. I've never been like stayed, days in New York or New Jersey. But I love the West Coast. I love Los Angeles. I love visiting. I would never want to live there, but I do love visiting there, and I just love the vibe. And I remember Jay Bodega, when I was in Houston like years ago, we were talking about that, and he told me that I should visit New York. He says he doesn't think I would like it, but he says that I should visit it, and I just never spend any time there.
I don't know. It's so different. Like I was saying, when you go to different parts of the country, like I was saying before about like just how people nice and like just I don't know. I want to like it sounds funny when I feel like women and stuff like that, but it definitely is a lot. Like it's like I always had a conversation with my friends. We had a conversation where like if you're a girl and you're average looking or below, the perfect place to be is the Northeast. And because if you're in the Northeast, you can be average or not so good looking, but still have a lot of people trying to talk to you. But like you wouldn't want to go to the West Coast or nothing like that if you were.
That's funny.
It's a phenomenon because, like, I mean, it would be like I could be a regular Joe Smoke from the hood going out there, and you'll go there and you'll probably be dating the hottest black girl, girl, Middle Eastern girl, Indian girl, some stuff where like you could be in New York and live around Asians or Indians, and they won't even talk to you. You go to California, you get any female, pretty, different races, and you show them pictures of people back home. They're like, yo, how do you get that?
Right.
And I always thought it was the opposite. Like, I didn't know that. I thought that girls in Cali would have been harder. Like, but it's not. Like, everybody's chilling. It's nice. On the East Coast, you're lucky if you can get her number. You're lucky if she calls back.
That's something that I've heard before. It was funny. Yeah, Vondi, this is still Jersey. This is still Jersey kickboxing. Y'all know I lived in St. Lucia recently for about a couple of years, and there were these 4 young white guys I met. They were like in their early 20s. They were there on vacation, and they were from New York, and they were telling me how they just thought that I was just talking to them. Like, it wasn't like any kind of flirtation or anything. They were just like, wow, you're so nice. Like, where are you from? And I told them I was from Texas, and they were like, oh, well, that explains it. And I didn't know what that meant. Now, one of them had a girlfriend from Dallas, and these are like New York's. These guys were Giants fans, and I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. And so we were talking. There was a game that was going to be on later that night, but we just talked football. They were out, young guys, like I said, just drinking beers on the beach, eating barbecue, and having fun, checking out girls or whatever. And they were just saying how it's really hard for them to find girlfriends in New York. They were saying like even the ugly girls are stuck up, they're like, we got money, we got good jobs, we're decent guys, but it's just like hard to find a decent girl, in New York. And they were all talking about how they were basically jealous of their friend who has the girlfriend from Texas. And they were saying if she wasn't from Texas, she wouldn't be talking to him. Like, they're like,
there's a guy who's a battle rapper, and he's like dumb, stupid. He says he makes gay antics. He went on stage, pulled his pants down, and tried to sit on stage because they booed him. He's crazy, but he has like the hottest Middle Eastern chick, and he's from like LA and stuff. And he met her at a car wash.
Wow.
Like he's not a car wash. He was trying to wash her windows, like on Minister Society, where they like try to wash her windows, crack it.
Oh my gosh.
He probably didn't even have a car himself, and he got her and married her. And I'm like, that's only because he was in California. Like,
wow.
Literally, like a Middle Eastern, not only, so it's just like, not putting over race on the pedestal, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
it's harder to get, like, you don't see, like, usually when somebody's talking to someone that's not the same race, but it's usually a white person. And I guess because it's 210 million of them in this country, so.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, but that is like it's crazy. It's not just West Coast or Texas, but like even like it's funny because like even when you go to Ohio, right, like which is like technically the Midwest, but it's kind of like so close to the East. It's close to the Northeast,
right?
Pennsylvania. But like I go out there, like I go to like. I travel the country and stuff, but you go out there and it's just crazy. It's like it'll be a pretty girl, and you're like, wait a minute, like you ain't talking to nobody. It's like, yeah, let's chill.
Oh, I'm losing you. My phone is hanging up. Hold on, shit. Okay, y'all, I have to end the stream. Can y'all still hear me? I have to end the stream because my phone just died. I wasn't even paying attention. I used up my battery on the live stream. Can y'all still hear me? I'm so sorry, Jersey Kickboxing. Can you hear me still? I wasn't prepared. Like I said, y'all, I thought that we were going to do that for 10 minutes just to see if it worked. And it did. Jersey Kickboxing, I'm sorry. Please let me know that you're still here. I'm so sorry. So yeah, y'all, I'm sorry, Jersey Kickboxing. I want to continue this conversation. So y'all, I enjoyed the fuck out of this. I don't know how y'all feel, but I enjoyed it. Hey, oh my God, 23 came in the house and King are here. Hey, King. 23, y'all, that's my girl, y'all. That's my YouTube little sister here. I don't want to call her little. She's a grown-ass woman, but still, she's younger than my old ass. That's my YouTube little sister, y'all. She's been gone because she's getting her thing going. And if she wants to tell y'all, we can let her tell y'all what she's doing. But I'm so proud of her. I just want to say I'm so very proud of you. I love you. You're everything. So y'all, thank y'all for sticking in after the live stream to see if this call-in show would work. It works. And okay, so maybe I'm gonna need to get some kind of speaker to amplify the sound because I'm just listening from my phone. And y'all were able to hear for the most part, but I did hear some people saying that they had some trouble hearing a couple of the callers or whatever. But thank y'all for sticking with me and just seeing if this will work. So I told y'all I'm upgrading my channel piece by piece, and that's why I got the little tablet so that I could show y'all the Twitter videos that I'm talking about. I just want to do things to make it a more interactive show for y'all, and like to make y'all feel like y'all are really getting something, you know, like getting your money's worth, even though it doesn't cost anything to watch me. But I want to just give y'all like a good, you know, bang for your buck. And I wasn't even paying attention to how fucking low my battery was. So again, I apologize, Jersey Kickboxing. And I was enjoying your conversation. So let's do another call in. Like I won't commit. Maybe I can do another one tomorrow. I won't commit to anything just yet, but I will say Thursday at the latest. Yes, Dre to go. You can call in. You could have called in this time. Any of y'all can call in. The line is open. It's just going to be a matter of having to wait maybe until the previous caller gets off the line. But I want y'all to call in. I encourage you to call in. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy said the test run went great. Thank you so much. I encourage y'all to call in. Thank you, Bondi. Anybody who wants to call in, I want y'all to call. I think this is going to be fun. If you wasn't in Dallas, you wouldn't have her. What are y'all? Y'all. So thank y'all. Like I could cry right now. I'm a big crybaby. Like it doesn't take anything to make me cry, but I'm like so happy. I'm so pleased at how well this went. So I will need to get myself another device. Uno and I need to upgrade phones anyway and do some phone stuff. So maybe I can find a device that has a good camera, at least a camera that's comparable, the same or better as the one that I have on my phone, so that y'all can see me. I think that would add an element to it, and that's what Poetry was saying. I was going to tell you about my Dairy Queen fight over the last shake. Yeah, I'm glad that I didn't get to have your call, Dre. Thank God my battery cut off. You weirdo. You have a good night, Tammy. Thank you for coming in. So y'all, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. And I need to go and give Lockhead Boss Lady much props for explaining to me how she did this. And she was just very open with the information. Y'all know I'm big on YouTube helping YouTubers helping other YouTubers, but we know that all YouTubers are not like that. And she could have just been, because I just happened to catch her live and I went to go and support her live stream, and it turned out her live stream was a call-in show. I'm like, hey, how you doing that? And so she stopped on her stream, and that's what I called into her show to ask her the question, and she answered my question. And I appreciate that. So I'm going to go back and let her know that it worked, and I appreciate it. And so we'll just work on getting the equipment upgraded so that we can make it the best experience possible. I want y'all to be able to hear the calls clearly. I'm gonna have to get Jay to call back so y'all can hear his voice for real, because he sounds a lot like Busta Rhymes. He sounds very New Yorkish. But everybody, thank you all. Poet Journey was my first caller. She was calling to help me test the line, and then after she called, she called, and then Instant Ride Play called, and that was like the actual first like long call that I took where I got to ask a question. I appreciate that. And then not Journey, Poetry. I don't know why I'm mixing up their names tonight. They're nothing alike. Poetry calls in ordering her pork fried rice with no meat like a clown, but I enjoyed talking to her. So y'all, again, don't forget to go to my Twisted Life TV Poetry's channel on December the 14th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time so that we can catch her grown folks session. She's got an awesome giveaway of some grown folks stuff that's going to help to elevate your sex life. That's going to be fun. And then Jay Bodega called just to tell me he is proud of me, and that meant a lot to me. And I'm literally sitting here trying not to cry right now because I know him, so that means a lot to me. And then I got to have Jersey Kickboxing call in. Like, y'all, whoever would have thought that the day would come that me and Jersey Kickboxing could just sit back and have a civilized conversation from the way he used to come into my live streams like a bull through a china cabinet. So I appreciate it all so much, you guys, and everybody who even wanted to call. Dre to Go, Von D, everybody who was even considering calling. Jersey Kickboxing says if I guess I was in Philly, New Jersey, New York, you could. Or if I was, you could demand a doctor making $250, okay, and you find him, LOL, if a sister want to find a fairy tale black man for cheap, come here. Okay, so TW23 ladies out there, if y'all looking for a six-figure man, Jersey Kickboxing is giving us the hints. Brownie Chica, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate all of y'all for just sticking in here and seeing if this test run would work. So I still obviously got to get some things figured out, but this worked. I'm excited about this. So definitely by Thursday at the latest, I will do another call-in show, and then we can start having everybody doing some call-ins on the Sunday Funday live stream. And maybe I think if y'all would just let me, I was gonna say if y'all let me get through the topics first and then call in, but no, just call in when you want to call in, and we'll just make it do what it do. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm 30 minutes late, literally 30 minutes late on feeding my dogs. So I'm going to go on and sign off. Thank you all again. This is like, for me, live stream part 2. I appreciate y'all for coming in on this stream and just, sticking with me and letting me get this done and letting me get things figured out while y'all just kind of stood on the sidelines and watched. Thank you all again for just coming to my stream, for watching, for giving me a thumbs up, for chatting with each other, for supporting each other, for supporting me, for giving me super chats like y'all don't even know. Just months ago, all of this seemed like it was going to be like so far off in the distance if I ever got there at all on YouTube. So thank you all. Once again, I hope you all have a good night. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving weekend. I hope you all got to eat what you wanted to eat and see some people that you liked and loved and do, I hope y'all got to do some awesome things. I will be seeing y'all soon. I need to get some things edited, but I'm really liking this live stuff. I kind of feel like that's my lane, and just looking forward to just having some awesome conversations with y'all now that I can get the phone calls going. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to count it down from 10 like I always do, and I'll see if anything else comes through on the chat. Good night, y'all. Let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is that. Y'all have a good night. And I got to figure out how to sign off again because I don't remember how to stream from my computer. Lord help me. Okay, here we go. Good night, y'all. Good night, Von D. Thank you, Jersey Kickboxing. I appreciate you. Okay, I don't know how to fuck to end the stream. I hate this. I don't remember how to do this. Okay. We need to end this shit. If y'all can still hear me, I'm trying to figure out how to get back to my original screen where I set this up. And I know y'all can still hear me. This is pissing me off. Take me back to my shit. I hate this. Damn it. Let me go to my Creator Studio, I guess. Shit. I don't see my freaking Google stream. My other I hate this. This is why I like streaming from my phone. Damn it. I'm so mad. Okay. If y'all hear noise, that's my dogs snoring. Okay, I found it finally. Okay. I won't forget now. Talk to y'all later.